Alright, so today's video is town, but it's Galvaknuckles only. This challenge is from Tangent Frank, and also for 1,500 subscribers, I saw this comment that was like, however many subscribers I can gain in a week is the round I have to get to. So, however many I gain from 1,500 to this upcoming Friday, like the 15th, is the round that I will go to on any map. It's already gone up by 63 subs, so I'm already guaranteed to have to go to at least around 63 on some random map. I haven't really decided on it yet. Maybe I'll put a vote on the community post or something, but I don't know. And also, since it's going to be a couple days before that video gets released, whatever the top comment on this video is, like the most liked challenge video comment is, I will attempt. Notice how I said attempt and not complete, because knowing you guys, you'll probably comment bus depot around 100, but I can only kill zombies with my toenail or something. I was actually gonna do whatever the most liked comment was in my last video, but I went on it this morning, and the most liked comment is bus depot melee only, or like bus depot knife only or something, and I really don't want to do that, because this is literally like melee only. And yeah, if you'll notice in this clip, I used my starting pistol because I need 6,000 points to even buy the Galvaknuckles and 750 to open this door, and knifing to all that rather than just using the starting pistol for extra points would be insanely annoying. So yeah, I used the starting pistol, and obviously I had to use the knife because how else am I getting points? So the early rounds were just with a knife and my starting pistol as well. And once I actually have the Galvaknuckles, I'm fully set up pretty much other than perks, and these things are pretty good. They are a one hit until round 14. On 14 they become a two hit, so it's basically just like smooth cruising till round 14. And I mean, the early rounds are pretty much just me getting perks. Obviously I'm not going to get double tap or speed tool because they don't do anything. My only perks that will help me are Jug, Stam, and Quick Revive, so those are the only ones I got. And also, if you're wondering why I didn't do this on a map like Transit, Die Rise, or Buried, where I could have used the bank and got the Galvaknuckles immediately on round 1, it's because I don't trust my internet to keep me in a game where I'm online, because my internet is not that good and will probably lag me out at some point. Also, on round 7, I just put my pistol in the pack machine and let it go, and I kind of regret that because it looks so weird to just play the whole game with literally no gun on the screen. Like, it just looks like a glitch. It just looks so out of place to just be playing the whole game with like a blank screen. It looks so weird. But here we are in round 13, my last round of consistent one-hitting. I can still one-hit them on 14 if they're on fire, which most zombies are, but something I just kind of randomly realized in this is that sometimes zombies will run through the lava, and if they're all grouped up super tight, some of them just won't catch on fire. I guess, I don't know how I've never noticed that, considering I've played town a lot in my life, and I just somehow never noticed that, but I noticed it in this because it actually mattered, because I mean, I'm only using Galvaknuckles, so being able to one-hit them for that extra round is actually a lot more helpful. But I got a nuke on round 14, and it basically got me through the rest of the round, so now I'm on to 15, where I will never be able to one-hit zombies anymore, and I'm now a guaranteed two-hit. And now let's talk about the round goal. Obviously, like in most of these, I try to go to round 50. Obviously, I'm not doing that in this, because round 50 with only Galvaknuckles actually sounds like torture. Like, not even the devil would make someone do that. So my round goal was like 25 to 30-ish, somewhere in there, because I didn't exactly know like how bad these things would fall off in the 20s. And also, insta-kills with these, while they seem like they'd be really helpful, they are, but like at most I'm killing maybe 20 zombies with them, so they're helpful, but not that helpful, because I mean, I'm still having to melee every zombie, so I'm barely getting any kills anyway, so nukes are probably more helpful than insta-kills. Even on round 19, these things are still only a 2-hit, so the rounds really aren't that slow at this point, and I basically just walk in a circle, just punching the zombies, hoping for a good power-up, which I actually got right here. I got a nuke, and that nuke finished out round 19 to make me go on to round 20. And so I was pretty confident that this challenge would actually not even be that hard, and to not actually be as slow as I thought it would be, because these things actually seem to be doing pretty good still. And on round 20, I had an insta-kill, and then while killing with the insta-kill, I got a nuke, which is like the best possible luck I could have gotten, because I kill all that I can with the insta-kill, then immediately grab the nuke, and that'll take out the majority of the round. So that'll just speed the game up, because even though it's not that slow, it is still definitely pretty slow, because I am only killing with Galvaknuckles, and I mean, pretty much any melee is gonna be slow. And speaking of rounds getting slow, on round 22, Galvaknuckles became a 3-hit. So the rounds just got slower, and it may not seem like a huge difference, but that makes the rounds so much slower, going from a 2-hit to a 3-hit. And then while training these ones, when I went to run past them, my sprint kind of cut out, so I got hit 4 times, instantly red screened, and I thought I actually managed to jump past that one, but it just barely hit me when I was getting past. So I took my first down on 22, was still pretty confident I'd be able to get to like at least 30, just because I was pretty close to it, and I just took my first down, and I mean, it's town, so it's really easy to recover from going down, because I mean, the map is tiny, you can get all your perks back really quick. So I just got my 3 perks that are actually helpful back, and then went and finished out the round in the same training spot. And I mean, the rounds at this point were actually getting really slow. If I had to take a guess, I'd say that these rounds were taking like 7 to 8 minutes already, and that's really insanely slow for the 20s, no matter what you're playing, literally. And so I'm on round 23, and I get trapped by this one that ran out of the window to take my second down, and I was convinced that I was going to throw the game and have to play that over again, which would suck, because these rounds were actually getting pretty annoying to play. Like, it went from like 19 and 20 were still fast because I was 2-hitting, to now 3-hitting, and the rounds actually being so slow. Pretty much every round at this point, I was just hoping and praying for a nuke or an insta-kill just to get me through the round a little bit faster, because like I've high rounded a lot. I can like get through rounds taking a while, but when they're taking this long in only the 20s, and it's as boring like as just meleeing over and over, like it is just so much worse. Like, I played 30 hours of Nocturne Totem, literally walking in circles with a flamethrower, and I did not want to do this after like 2 hours of it. Like, just meleeing like this is so boring when these rounds are taking like almost 10 minutes each just to get through the 20s. It is absolutely unbearable. And to think that I was actually messing up sometimes and was failing, because if I would have failed and had to redo this to try to get back to 30, I probably would have flipped out. Luckily, these things were still a 3-hit and hadn't yet gone up to a 4-hit, because, I mean, that would just be terrible. So I was actually still able to just 3-hit them, but these rounds were still super duper slow, even if it was a 3-hit, because having to melee each zombie 3 times when they're grouped up like this is near impossible. So I'm basically just hitting each random one once, then twice, then randomly hit one for the 3rd time to kill it. So I'm killing insanely slow, and I'm basically just walking in circles, spamming right trigger to melee over and over again. And then here is the end of round 26, where I got a nuke when there wasn't even a full 24 zombies on the map, so helpful, but it would have been so much more helpful earlier when I actually had a full horde together. Round 27, these became a 4-hit kill. A 4-hit. And there is nearly 100 zombies per round. That means I'm having to melee almost 400 times to get through the round at this point. Like, yeah. And I took my last down on 27, so I have no quick revives left. So I have to play the rest of the game completely flawless, and I was really hoping to at least get 30, but these rounds, I think we're taking over 10 minutes at this point. They definitely were, honestly. I was listening to music, and that's the only way I really track my time in the game, is just knowing how long each song is and kind of just adding them together. And the rounds, I'm pretty sure, were like 12 minutes long at this point. Okay, so the Galvaknuckles were a 4-hit. There are 89 zombies on round 27. There are 94 on 28 and 99 on 29. Add that together, it is 282 zombies, and it's a 4-hit. So multiply that by 4, and you get 1,128. If no drops spawn, I would have to melee 1,128 times to get through those 3 rounds. So if you didn't believe that this was that slow, just think about that. 1,128 times that I have to press the right stick to get through 3 rounds. And I know that this video is shorter than, like, some of my challenges, and technically, this game was actually shorter than a lot of them take, but it's only because I only went to 30 in this one, and because it was so boring that I literally did not want to continue. So I'm just gonna go outright and say it. Like, I'm sorry, I usually don't do this when I do these videos, but as soon as I hit 30 on this, I quit the game, because there was no way I'm playing these, like, 12 to 15 minute rounds of literally walking in a circle, punching the zombies. Like, there is just no way. I cannot imagine trying to go to 50 doing this, because how badly this, like, the Galvaknuckles would fall off after 30 would be absolutely unimaginable. I mean, 30, I don't know how long exactly this took. I think it was like 3 hours-ish, but I can't imagine what round 50 would be like. So remember, top comment on this video will be what I attempt next, and then however many subscribers I have by this upcoming Friday is the round I'll get to on I don't know what map yet. But thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please no Bust Depot comments.